that foolishness that you felt like was no big deal at one particular time has blossomed into a whole forest of big deal. Because my husband has all over the internet about having sex with his wife with cancer.
Nobody saw this coming. Kimmy Scott, the calm, collected heart of love and marriage, Huntsville, just filed for divorce. Fans are shook, Maurice is spiraling, and baby, the internet is absolutely on fire. This wasn't just another reality TV breakup. This one hurts because if they can't make it, who can?
Listen, listen.
I love this.
I can clean up, okay? This looks really nice.
You have nothing to do with this.
No. I help select you. I was like, hey, give my kid a try.
Let's rewind. Kimmy and Maurice were the grown folks in the room. While other cast members were throwing drinks and shade, Kimmy was that girl holding it all together. She's a nurse, a mom, a businesswoman, and a woman who faced breast cancer with grace and transparency. She let cameras into her real life, not for clout, but to uplift. Meanwhile, Maurice was the image of hustle. He's a lawyer, runs a credit repair business, and has been all about legacy building. Together, they looked like the couple that had it figured out. They didn't scream, they didn't cheat, they didn't play games for the camera. They communicated, or at least that's what we thought. But if you've been watching closely, the cracks were showing. Kimmy started expressing more frustration, more emotional wear. And Maurice, he stayed glued to his business goals, his legacy talk, and missed the fact that his wife was slipping through his fingers. It wasn't one big blowout. This was a slow burn. Kimmy kept saying she felt emotionally neglected. She didn't come with the drama, she came with facts. Calm tone, firm words, but the pain was all over her face. She was crying on camera, not because of ratings, but because she was exhausted. Battling cancer, running a household, holding up appearances, and still trying to be a wife, it was giving Superwoman with no support.
You know the hardest thing of the whole thing?
What?
Is making a phone call to you. I know you're my life partner and you're my love, but at the end of the day, that's a phone call I never thought I'd have to make.
And Maurice? He just didn't get it. He'd respond with motivational speeches instead of real emotion. Kimmy would say she needed him, and he'd talk about goals and financial freedom. She was begging for connection, and he was handing her a business plan. Things got especially dark after one scene where Maurice joked about intimacy during Kimmy's cancer recovery. That clip went viral for all the wrong reasons. Fans dragged him for being tone deaf, and Kimmy looked like she was holding back a full-on breakdown. People started calling it emotional neglect in real time. And now, the bombshell. Rumors are swirling that Kimmy filed for divorce. Nothing's been officially confirmed yet, but fans are connecting the dots. Those heart-to-hearts on camera, they didn't feel like counseling. They felt like goodbyes. In one scene, Kimmy confronted Maurice about something from his past, and her tone said it all. She wasn't emotional. She wasn't yelling. She was done. Social media exploded. Some fans are heartbroken, others are saying they saw this coming. On TikTok, people are analyzing old clips like it's a crime scene. One user wrote, "Kimmy was giving warning signs for seasons. We just didn't listen." Over on Reddit, fans are saying she was the peacekeeper for too long, that she held everything in to protect her marriage, and now she's finally protecting herself.
It was hella disrespectful, and it doesn't protect me. And now I have to answer questions from my mother?
Yeah, I didn't think about the collateral damage. To me, it was like, if I just apologize to my wife.
And honestly, can you blame her? The woman fought cancer, raised kids, ran multiple businesses, and tried to hold her marriage together. She stayed silent while Maurice gave speeches. She supported him while he stayed focused on his grind. And when she needed him most, he wasn't fully there. Word on the street is that Maurice is losing it behind the scenes. He's allegedly begging Kimmy to reconsider, offering therapy, making promises, trying to rewind the damage. He's panicking because he finally realizes the gravity of what he might lose. That's what happens when a man doesn't understand how good he had it until she walks.
However, listen to what I'm saying. I don't put it past people. So I'm not one to say, oh, it's never gonna happen in my life. It ain't That's not me. Nobody. You could tell me tomorrow he cheated. I'd be like, that stuff doesn't surprise me.
And it's not just fan speculation. Cast members are starting to weigh in too. Some say they're Team Kimmy all the way, that she deserves peace after everything she's endured. Others are still hoping they work it out, because deep down, people loved seeing a couple on reality TV who didn't feed off chaos. But here's the truth. Kimmy's not just leaving a marriage, she's stepping into her next chapter. This is a woman who beat cancer, balanced chaos, and held on longer than most could. Maybe now she's choosing her, healing, peace, independence, things she's earned 10 times over. As for Maurice, he's finally facing real accountability, not just from Kimmy, but from the world. That cool, calculated image, it's crumbling. Fans aren't letting him off the hook anymore. That emotional distance he kept, it built a wall between him and the woman who stood by him through everything. And now that she's tired of climbing it, he's realizing he can't fix it with a few sweet words and a therapy flyer. Twitter is a war zone. Half the fans are rallying behind Kimmy with the kind of support you rarely see for reality stars. One person wrote, "She's the only one who's ever had real integrity on this show. If she's done, it's because she truly gave it her all." Another said, "Kimmy deserves to heal without having to carry someone else's ego." But there are still folks holding out hope. People who want that reconciliation moment, who believe Maurice truly loves her and just didn't know how to show it. One fan tweeted, "Sometimes it takes a wake-up call to realize what's slipping away. I hope it's not too late." But the deeper truth is, maybe Kimmy doesn't want to wait anymore. Maybe she's not interested in being someone's lesson. Maybe she's done being the strong one, the patient one, the understanding one, and finally, she's being the free one. This isn't your typical messy reality breakup. It's not about scandal or cheating or shady text messages. It's about a woman outgrowing a situation that couldn't keep up with her growth. A woman who gave grace until it hurt. And now she's choosing grace for herself. Whether they work it out or not, this moment has shifted everything on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because fans aren't just watching for drama anymore. They're watching for healing, for growth, for real love, even if that love means learning to let go. So, what do you think? Is Kimmy truly done? Or is this a final wake-up call for Maurice to step up? Can their marriage be saved? Or is it time to let it go with love and move forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what side you're on. And as always, subscribe to our channel for more updates, because if this is how the season's starting, you already know the drama's just getting warmed up.